What up, guys? This is Tasty as Raw again, and usually I do my pickups on Sunday because usually that's the end of the week, and beginning of the week, but end of the week for me, especially for game hunting. But I got so much stuff today, not this past week, that I needed. I had to. What's up, Dave? How's it going? That I have so much stuff that I picked up finally that I had to do one today. I'm probably gonna go out again tomorrow, but like I said, I have so much stuff that I need to put away, and that I just need room. So let's go ahead and on my thumbnail, usually I spread out what I got. I just showed the bag because I have a buttload of stuff. So let's start with this one. I showed the case before, but this is Mr. Gimmick. This game only came out in Europe and Japan. So I bought the case off Amazon, but the game, I believe I got it off eBay. So this is one of those games I'm going to be doing a reproduction review. Can't wait. I'm definitely want to play that. So that's one thing. But I'll be in this room because the Retron doesn't play that. I've been want to play some Super Nintendo. Oh, thanks, Dave. I've been wanting to play some of these Super Nintendo games reproduction games that I want to put on the big screen. So, but the Retron 5 can't play. So I got this HDMI cord that will work on the Super Nintendo, on the N64, and on the GameCube. So that's nice to pick up for that. This is Mr. Gimmick 2. It's in a black cart. This one I got off AliExpress. It came in this week. Same time when the other one came in, but I never heard of Mr. Gimmick 2. So it's probably just a homebrew or a hack of the first one. So that's another game I can't wait to play. On top of the stacks of the games I can't wait to play. I have played this one, enjoyed it playing on the retro, and it's Star Fox 2. This game was made, and several prototypes got leaked out, and was buggy as hell. But then there was a better build got leaked out, and then we finally got this version on the Super Nintendo Mini. And also it's on the Switch Super Nintendo library. So, and I played this and it was actually really fun. This is the second time I played this game. Oh, no. No, actually I would like to. I think that was the Teleview kind of thing I think you're talking about. I think it's F-02. I think that's a Teleview. But that's a good idea. I do not have that, but that's definitely going to be on the radar. So actually I played this one, so this one's going into the library. Let's pick these ones up next. So Vintage Stock was doing these buy two get one free sale yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And I showed these already off on my game hunting. And I picked up Mystic Defender for $13. This was the free game. For $17, Dinosaurs for Hire for $17. And then the Street of Rage 2 for $20. So I was happy to get that. So when Vintage Stock does these buy two get one free, I do that. Oh, thanks, Dave. This is Venture Island 4. This is only came out, at least I know, came out in Japan. It might have came out in Europe, but I know for Japan it only came out. This I picked up through eBay. The cart isn't a real cart. If it is, it's definitely not, for two reasons. It has that black label right there, and down there is supposed to have Nintendo on there, and it's not. So this is actually not a real cartridge. But I have played this on a multi-cart. I love my Adventure Island games, but this is probably the worst one. It looks horrible compared to the other three. So that's on top of the pile I gotta do. I went to my local game store and I picked up for the Super Nintendo, it's California Games 2 for $10. I was like, hey, why not? Let's see. And also I picked up Final Fantasy 2 for $40 for the Super Nintendo. I think that's probably the cheapest price I can find for that game. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure. I saw this at Vintage Stock. Is Banjo-Kazooie amiibo. So that's probably going to stay sealed. The box is a little beat up, but it's okay. It's not have to be perfect. And then I have a couple games that came from AliExpress. This one actually came in. It's Kart Fighters for the Nintendo Famicom. This is a homebrew game. It's not hacked because it's not hacking a game. And it's not a pirate game because it's not an actual real game. So I consider this a homebrew. So they take the characters of the Mario Kart characters and they're fighters, kind of like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. But the cartridge feels horrible and extremely light. Oh, so that goes over here. Oh, I need to. I definitely need to, Dave. That's a great point. Say I want to do that. The thing is, I'm afraid what the deal's gonna be if I do that. Plus, I'm like, I have to keep updating it because I go game hunting all the time. But I really do definitely need to do that. So here's a cool thing for the Sega Master System is this Master Cart, and it just says Master System, and you see this card right here. This is an SD card. It has over 600 Master System games on SD card. So that was kind of cool to pick this up. So I guess. Oh yeah. What's cool is that I picked up ordered on Amazon my dog's coming in. He's like, what are you doing? Come here, Weasel. Come here, Weasel. Come here. You had to see what's going on because Mommy's not here. Right? He's got a nosy around. He opens the door. You definitely smell like he just came from outside. Still. He's a good puppy. Look how adorable this guy is. he has two different eye colors. He's a cutie. I love him to death. He's lonely because he's like, where's mom? But but yeah, ordered this Hypercan. It's a add-on that you can play on your Sega Genesis, also on the Retron 5. It's an add-on. You play Sega Master games. Plays the Master System. What's called the Sega cards. They look like the TurboGrafx cards. And also they play Game Gear games. And talk about not only I got that, the reason I ordered that, I know the Retron 5 is not going to play that. But when I went to Vintage Stock and I was looking around, really didn't see anything. Then I was like, you know what? I saw they had a bunch of these Game Gear games. And I don't have a Game Gear. I used to, but I gave it to my best friend. But I picked up a bunch, 6 of these games, got columns. And it's buy 2, get 1 free. The Lion King. Mortal Kombat! NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Super Columns. And Sonic 2 and Tails. I used to have this one when I grew up. So I can't wait to get that adapter and actually play these on the big screen. So those will go back there until that adapter comes in. But I believe that this add-on I'm talking about will work on like clone systems as well. Well, it should. Don't hold me to it, but I know at least it's got to work on the Retron 5 and also on the Sega Genesis. But that's that one bag. I got a buttload of stuff. And then I had that little sign that I showed off last night. Gotta put this shit away. God. Yeah, let me show this sign off. It's a clock. It's going through Mario going through Donkey Kong. It's kind of a little bright. Maybe it's be better with the light on, quite frankly. There we go. There's Metal Sonic or Mech Sonics, Kari, E.T. There's Berserk. Sega. This is Sony PlayStation 1. Rayman. Xbox. Then Super Mario Brothers 3 game. And let's move on. There's switched it over. Does Pong. Dreamcast. Yeah, it's going real slow saying Dreamcast. Then Atari again. Then it shows Nintendo controllers through all the years. Then you got the Turtles. Then the Sonic game from Sonic 2, the slot machine. Then Xbox logo. Then the Cat Mario characters. Then you got Mario Kart characters. This is the Earthbound characters. That's Lucas from Mother 3. Then it goes through a bunch of Zelda icons. From the first Zelda game, of course. Then it has a bunch of just random characters. Then it goes back to Pong, and I hit this again. Goes quick. And this is the first one. Has Yoshi coming as an egg. I showed this one off the first time. Mario walks off, and then Mario Kart, Sonic, and a bunch of characters running across. Mario, then Link, then the Switch logo. Mega Man just looking around. Mr. Game & Watch. The N64 logo rotating. The Nintendo. Earthbound. Then the Rock Pikmin. I think that's the last guy. I think it goes back to that. Yep, it goes back to the Yoshi egg. You kind of see it better when it's over here. Right here. You can kind of see it. Might have to move it over here a little bit so people can see it a little bit better. Maybe over there. God dang. But sometimes I have it over here when I'm on stream, so I might have to keep it over where it was. Let's see what else I got. Got a bunch of cool stuff that came in that picked up today. We'll start the least cool thing of itself is pretty cool. Is I got a bunch of Atari 2600 manuals for 50 cents plus buy two get one free. So I got E.T., Othello, Combat, the Atari VCS catalog, green edition. Got Skydiver. This is more like a pamphlet. 3D tic-tac-toe. Hangman. Home Run. Blackjack. Outlaw. Street Racer. Atari catalog, the red version. Superman, that was badass right there. I got Street Racer twice. 50 cents. Slot Racer. Football. Here's the infamous one. Well, same thing with E.T. Pac-Man on the 2600. And Street Racer again. So, I have other manuals. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put these just yet. I might just have to put them over here. All right. Next one is that I picked up at the game store. I was looking for a certain game that but I was mistaken. It was for a different system. What do you want, Weasel? You're lonely? You're lonely. You're lonely. I can get them the hell crazy. Like, are you the Weasel? Are you the Weasel? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you the Weasel? Oh, he's cutie. What's up, Ryan? Oh, he's still going. I'm just showing my pickups I have this whole week. Here's the next coolest thing that I got today. I was shocked to come across this. Is the Commodore 64 Mini. It's still kind of sealed in its wrapper. What's crazy is that I know this version you cannot actually use the keyboard. You can only play on the joystick. And this is right here are the games that come with it. If you can read them. It has Paradroid, Temple of Astral Trilogy, got Boulder Dash, you got Pit Stop 2, Winter Games, you got California Games, Speedball 2, Uridium, Impossible Mission 2, Street Sport Baseball, Basic, Jumpman, that looks like kind of like a ripoff of Donkey Kong, and Summer Games 2. I'm wondering, but also I think it says 64 games, and I didn't read off 64 games, so they're more than I want to read. Oh, it has the whole list in red. I'm not reading that whole thing. And this is what's awesome. God, this sucker's heavy too. Is that it's a TI-99 Texas Instrument computer / system. It comes with, it looks like a Magnavox Odyssey 2 kind of. It's kind of like a hybrid of the Odyssey 2 and the Fairchild Channel F. Like this side looks like Odyssey 2 with the keyboard and everything. Thanks, Ryan. And this side looks like the Fairchild Channel F because they put the cartridge in like this way. But the bad thing, got it for $60, but the bad thing is it didn't come with a controller, but it has a 9-pin input, so I assume I actually got 2 9-pins right there. Just looking around, see what else. Here's a weird thing. How the hell do you plug that? I see the plug-in. Unless this been modified. Oh, okay, there it is. Some kind of S video. I think this has been modified because it has audio vision AV cables. But it comes with 3 games. It comes with Number Magic. I cannot read this one. It's kind of household budget management. So I guess that's some kind of computer software thing. And then they got Hangman. in the white cart. So this sucker's heavy too, bro. Has some weird kind of you can't really see it. Has some weird 4-prong power adapter. And then has some weird add-on slot right here too. So I can't wait to get to that. I need to get back to playing some of these other things that I got recently, but I got so many things that I have not got a chance to play yet that I'm getting backlogged. I've got a ton of stuff coming in, especially these reproduction games that I ordered are finally coming in, and I like to I'll probably try to do a couple of these maybe today. Try to get at least through one tomorrow, but I can't promise. But what's up? 1, 2, 3, Hellstorm. How's it going, bro? Yeah, I can keep, like you said, we're gonna have to move some stuff around. Actually, right now, the biggest problem are my Sega Genesis games. I'm probably going to have to move some of the Saturn games down to the next row and then move the Sega CD games down a little bit. Put the 32X games in there and still put the more Genesis games in there. Or get rid of the sport games and just repurpose them. But I believe that is it. I mean, I showed off all the cool stuff. So, I gotta go eat. I know I gotta do a few things. Take a nap. And that is it, guys. Oh, I have a ton of games too. It's a nightmare to have to clean them at least once a month. Just dust gets in on everything. I'm not gonna lie, some of this stuff does have dust. Like if I'm gonna show off a system or something, I have to go wipe them off. I'm like, shoot, I have pictures of my systems at my old apartment when I lived in Pennsylvania. I had a big box projection TV. Always wanted one like that, and I have systems on top of it. And I took pictures, but the problem is I was too lazy to clean the dust, so it looked like horrible. So I might post them in my Twitter page, but oh god, I love having that giant big box projection TV. Like that's how I first played the Wii with my late wife. Oh, that's not true. I played some Wii with her when we first dated, but when we got the Wii again later on, I was playing Super Mario Wii. And I was having a blast playing that. I was playing Mario Kart Wii on that. And I was enjoying that big box TV. And what's crazy, when I was moving to a town called Palmerton, my old apartment, it looks like it was an old schoolhouse that they converted into apartments. But the apartment was on a hill, so the U-Haul where I lived was on a hill. So we had the U-Haul on the one side of the road, and we're unloading stuff into the apartment, and we're down to the big projection TV. And it was a nightmare put in. It was heavy as hell. I think I had to use me, my late wife, who shouldn't be lifting anything, and my brother-in-law. The thing was heavy, but we're unloading it. It hadn't moved yet, but I was trying to move it out of the way to get to other stuff. And what's funny, it was kind of like in slow-mo. I guess it got unlodged and it started rolling off. And it rolled right out of the U-Haul, smashed onto the street. I'm like, well, shit. There goes that. But it was cool to get that TV for $50. But we eventually had it take it over to the dumpster. It took like a couple months for them to finally pick it up. But what's wild is that we also had 2 flat screens that are broken too. So we had to dump 3 TVs. We had to dump that big box TV. We had to dump the 2 flat screens that we had broken. One just got old. It was like 5 years old, so it was going bad. And then we bought this piece of shit one that my brother-in-law used to work at McDonald's. He got upset by getting a call, so he threw the TV remote on the ground, and it bounced off the ground into the TV screen. And I was like, I went into the bedroom, told my wife, it's like, you better tell him, you better talk to your brother. He just broke our TV. But eventually we got a better TV. I guess he went half and half with my wife. She told me later on. I was like, wherever, it's done and it's over with. But so at one time we have 2 flat screens that are broken in our kitchen. So when we moved, we eventually had 3 broken TVs. We dumped 2 in the dumpster and 1 hanging beside the dumpster. But sorry I went on to that story. It just kind of reminded me about a lot of times when I see something, I go off on another direction. I have to tell a story. But just got a call, so thanks for you guys coming by. It was fun. I got to go do a few things. So you guys have a good day. I am out skis. In it, bitch!